morning, everybody. It's Friday, and we are spraying peanuts. What exactly are you spraying on your peanuts? We are spraying fertilizer, different micronutrients. They get to where they get like a yellow color in them, so they we go out and put some micronutrients on it and green them right up. All right, pump on, recirculate. I've turned that on so that I can let everything circulate. Yeah, I was out there for a little bit just sweating. I'm sweating. It has been freaking hot outside this week, like unbearable hot. All right, let's do this. And just like that, the snap, we're farming. No, I was laughing. I'm all new to this TikTok thing, and the other day I was watching them, and then Blake Shelton has a TikTok. They were like, I guess they were playing like a food plot or something, and he's on there like, we're farming, we're farming. He's running along with a tractor. I thought it was hilarious. If you haven't, you need to go follow the TikTok account, the Longview Farming TikTok account. I'm starting to make my TikToks, so Longview Farming everywhere. It's like prestige worldwide. Yeah, you know. Yep, so I'm back out here spraying peanuts. I am spraying some micronutrients on them so that they will grow. Just like I've said with like the corn and the cotton, these plants need their nutrients just like we need our vitamins. So whenever the peanuts will start changing color, like this field looks beautiful. This is just gonna like, it's gonna make these grow even faster. And it just looks great up here. But we riding along, getting this sprayed. Everything's looking pretty much clean that I've been across, which we like to keep it that way because peanuts are not Roundup ready. You said Roundup. Yes, I did. We use Roundup on this farm, and Roundup is a great tool. Roundup is not what the news ads, yeah, you know, all the ads on TV and all that crap that they're like, oh, call today for your Roundup lawsuit if you've got non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. I think it's a crock of, yeah, you know, poop. Roundup is not bad. Did you know that, I don't know if it's true or not, but this is what I've always heard. Roundup was originally, in the 50s or something, was designed as a degreaser. Yes, a degreaser. It's basically the same consistency as Dawn dish detergent. Roundup is not a bad product. It's just, there's things that were put out way back in the day that were way worse than Roundup. And people think we come out here and put straight, high, concentrated Roundup. Roundup makes up maybe 5% of the tank that we spray in this sprayer. So it is very concentrated down. But Roundup is not bad. I just want to put that out there. It's not a bad product. Alright, so I'm out here kind of riding along in the field, scanning. I just kind of look for weeds that we can't spray to kill. So I'm just kind of riding along. This angle's really weird. Let's see. I don't want it. I'm gonna leave it like that. I think that's good. Just kind of out here riding along, looking for things that we can't spray to kill, which there's not. Peanuts, they're very temperamental. We can't really go out here and spray many things on it to kill grass and stuff, but I'm just kind of riding along. One big issue we have is volunteer corn. I was on Facebook last night, and my cousin's wife, my cousin JV, Lauren, my dad, and my mom were out here yesterday putting up volunteer corn, and in this field that I'm in now. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna see if I can find a piece, and I'll explain it more in detail. I found found some. So this right here is a lamb's quarter. Junk. This right here is volunteer corn. So basically this stalk set up like that. I don't know if I got a good angle on it. And yeah, it's just your regular corn plant. So how did that corn plant get here if you didn't plant corn? So as you can see, we had corn out here last year. This is corn residue, organic matter that's helping supply these beautiful peanuts that I am spraying right now. They where basically what happens is, oh, I can't wait to get all the case guys up here talking about how, oh, my red combine doesn't blow any corn out the back of it. Yes, it does. Just how you set your combine. I'm just messing, but yeah, it's a whole red, green combine. Yeah, John Deere copied the rotary combine. No, John Deere just perfected the rotary combine. Anyways, what you want to do is on a combine, you get your sieves and your chafer set right, and there's a fan that sits there and it blows all that trash out to kind of get that clean grain sample. Well, sometimes you get that little tiny kernel that's about the same weight as the trash, and it basically, that fan picks it up and it blows it out the back of the combine. So you get every little bit of seeds coming out the back of the combine, and most of it comes up in the fall. But sometimes you'll get that every once in a while, that seed kind of goes into a dormancy over the winter. It somehow protects itself, and then when the temperature gets back right outside, it's like, oh, let me just go ahead and sprout. So that's how we got the volunteer corn in the field right here. Yes, there is something we could spray to kill the volunteer corn, but sometimes the volunteer corn gets too big to the point where that spray is really not going to be strong enough to completely kill it. So it's just better just to come out here, suck it up, buttercup, and come out here and get this corn taken out of the field. That way, it's the same thing with weeds. The weed and the peanut plant is not sitting there competing together to suck up that nutrient. So the cleaner the field, the prettier the peanuts, and the bigger the yield that we have. These peanuts are flat out growing, and they're blooming. Yep. But we'll be harvesting peanuts probably, last year we started digging, I think, September the 15th, which we always plant ours later than just about everybody else. But yeah, they should be ready to dig before you know it. All right, so I know y'all are tired of me talking. Let's do something way cooler than talking. just got this field sprayed. I'm gonna sit here and turn set control off because I had to back my rate down. I'll just do a test plot, but kind of just like double rate it a little bit, see what she ends up looking like. Oh, there it goes. But I backed my rate down so I could finish the field. It wasn't much. It was probably a good 3 acres or so. I just backed it down. Well, I just backed my water down, but I was putting out like 20 gallon. No, yeah. Yesterday I was putting 20 gallons of water out. Today I was putting 18 so I could finish the field. I went from 18 to 15. I'm like, crap, I don't have enough field left. Well, I don't have enough left to finish the field. So then I backed it down to 12, and 12 worked out perfect. So I'm glad, because then I don't have to make another trip back here. Awesome sauce. Yeah, I'm too lazy to drive. So I just go and set my AB line from where I was in, and I just drive it to the end of the field. I gotta go way over there. So just riding. No hands. Right there. Diesel fuel, gas, is god awful expensive nowadays. But, you know, it's terrible. Alright, as promised, I've been saying it in the like past 2 videos, we're going to do a crop tour. So let's go do a crop tour. Alright, so out here we're in the cotton field. As you can see, it's about waist high. It's growing crazy. This is our first planted cotton, so it's pretty much come along faster. Well, of course, duh, it's the first planted field, but it's coming along a whole lot faster than the rest of our cotton. But as you can see, our problem right now with the dry weather is this cotton is blooming. The blooms are going way too fast through the plant than they need to be. But yep, there's the white bloom, there's a purple bloom, there's a pink bloom. Yeah, pink bloom right there on that plant. I cannot remember, to save my life, the stages, but that cotton plant bloom changes colors. Can't remember what the exact order is. I'll have to look it up. But it changes colors each day. So it's like white, then pink, then purple, I think it goes. So, but yeah, this is what the bloom, we call this squaring right here. And this is when the bloom starts to come. And then here's the bloom when it comes out. So once that bloom falls off, you get your cotton boll, which will come back out in about 2 to 3 weeks, and we'll start to see bolls out here. And that boll, B-O-L-L, not B-O-W-L. I've had people try to correct me on that before, that it's spelt cereal bowl. No, it's cotton boll, B-O-L-L. But we'll come check that out in a few weeks, or a couple weeks. We'll have some bolls on here. So then the next process in the cotton, which I'm gonna show you all the difference between, we'll go to another field, are like later planted cotton, so I can show you the difference. What our next, once that boll is like that, it probably stays on there for about a month. Probably, I want to say like the 3rd week of August, you start to see that boll do this number, and that's when that's when you get your beautiful cotton for your t-shirt. So go check some beans. All right, I lied. I was riding by and wanted to come check out this corn. Yep, this is corn. So the rye, a couple videos ago, we were picking. We come out here and strip till just like regular, and we planted corn. I just wanted to come check it. I ain't checked it in a while, but it's coming on up good, like everything else. Needs a rain, which hopefully, we've missed rains the past 2 nights. You just sit there and you watch it, which I've screen recorded one storm coming through. You sit there and you watch it coming. I just need to stop watching, that's my problem. But you sit there and you watch it, it's coming, gets right to you, starts fizzling right out, comes past you, and all of a sudden, bam, opens right back up. I guess it's just the dice we roll as the world goes round. But yep, this is our double crop corn. It's looking good. It just needs a rain. Hopefully. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna fulfill my promise again. We're going to check beans. All right, let's talk soybeans. Yeah, these soybeans are looking really good. I planted these the last week of April, and they are looking nothing but strong. But yeah, these are the indeterminates. Of course, the longer part of the year. Oh, look at there, we got some pods. Oh, let me get the leaf out of the way. Bean pod, perfect. So yeah, each one of these little blooms is pods. Pods are forming. And how do pods form? Rain. Like I said, we need rain. So yeah, these are looking great out here. This farm actually got 3/10 of rain on it last night, so it's actually doing pretty good. I'm very happy so far, so I just hope we get more rain. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. Oh, yeah, every time I went to go start in a field, yeah, look at that. They got a 30-inch gap right here. Every time I go get started in a field, it would sit there, and row 19 would sit there and it would come up and say, row 19 not planting. And I thought, like, this is the first field it started doing it in. For some reason, the beans, when they went down and came out of the CCS tank and went down to the hoppers, it would sit there and the beans would like bridge up in there. So whatever, junk. Yeah, I ran up to old Darden store right by the farm as I'm doing the crop tour. Got me a gator light. I don't know if y'all have had this. I'm not sponsored by Better Means or anything, but this gator light is so good. It's so much better than Pedialyte. Pedialyte, it's got like that bitter, terrible taste. All right, let's go check more crop. All right, so let me show you our beautiful corn, because this is all I'm going to show you this year, because this is all we do nothing but grow beautiful corn on our farm. That's all we do. It rains every day and everything looks so pretty. Nope, let me just say, this is pretty corn. This is really pretty corn. Everything's filling out great. The ears look good. I mean, it's so dark down here, you can go take a nap. The weeds are all clean. Now, brace yourselves. This is how quick things change. Pretty corn, ugly corn. Look how much the sunlight changed. Look how it's all rolled up. Look at that. This is why we need rain, some kind of bad. See, but this is what I didn't want to have to show y'all this year. Look at that. See, what it's doing is this corn leaf is rolling up and it's protecting this main vein right here. This is where the water and all the nutrients come into the leaf. They go up this vein right here. And this, yeah, look how it's just rolled up. And see, it's still got plenty. These pollinators that are on here, they're gonna shake off and they're gonna come down here and hit this silk. So, I mean, yeah, some of these leaves are still a little brown, but there's still a chance if we can catch a rain. That's the biggest thing, if we can catch a rain. But yeah, look how much light is right here. And let me walk into this good corn. And look how dark it is. It's just amazing. But yeah, see, look at all the pollinators that are falling down. And see, they're hitting this silk. Yeah, even look at the ear size. Here, I'm gonna pull this back to show y'all real quick. Now, before I go any further, this is field corn, not sweet corn. Big difference, big difference. But yeah, look how beautiful this corn is filling out. All these silks right here are sitting there, and these pollinators that are coming off the tassels up here are falling down, and they're hitting this, and they're making, this is milk running through these silk lines, and it's going to each one of these little kernels right here. As a matter of fact, you can see like a little nipple on the kernel that's like actually where it's going to fill the milk. Maybe if I cover it up, it'll make corn. Psych. No, that's a loss. I'm fired. But yeah, look, it's just so pretty. And then that other corn was just so terrible. But whoa, if every stalk did this right here, oh man, I could retire by the time I'm 35. But yeah, and of course, I mean, look, all this looks great. It's gonna be a hit or miss. It's gonna be hit or miss this year. We'll see what happens, I guess. All right, so I'm gonna show you all the difference between field corn and sweet corn. I forgot that we came back here and cleaned. This is like back off the road. We dumped corn seed on top. We dumped the sweet corn seed on top of the little bit of corn seed we had left, because we didn't completely finish this field out. But I'll show you the difference between sweet corn and field corn. All right, so first off, the height difference. Field corn the sweet corn is on the left, field corn's on the right. The field corn is almost a foot, maybe 1.5 feet taller than the sweet corn. Look where this ear is. The ear is right here. The ear on the sweet corn is down here. So it's a pretty big difference. But yeah, needs a rain. Look how the leaves, I call, when the corn rolls up like that, I call it pineappling. Just, it looks, I don't know, it's just one of them things you don't like to see. You always strive for excellence, but when Mother Nature just doesn't want to work with you, I mean, you take the cards that you're dealt with. I think it's time for a snack. Let's see if this corn's ready yet. I think it is. All right, this is sweet corn. The kernels are kind of smaller on it, but watch this. So good. It hits different eating it out of the field than you do at home. But yeah, it tastes good. Really good. I can't wait to take this, put it in a pot, boil it, soak it down with some butter, put some Old Bay on it. Some good stuff right there. That was good. We'll feed it to the deer. They can have the rest. Here you go. Here's another good comparison. See, look how that sweet corn plant is there. The field corn plant grows that much higher. So, yep. And see that ear is so much lower down there. That ear's up there. Just a little bit of food for thought, you know. But I just kind of wanted to show everybody the difference of sweet corn versus field corn. Oh, I can't wait for my wife to see me eating that raw piece of corn out of the field. The look on her face is gonna be priceless. I can't wait. All right, so we talked about it this morning, but we'll talk about it again. Here's the peanuts, and these blooms right here are, they're starting to put nuts on in the ground. So I think every time, I think I'm right on this, every time this bloom falls off right here, that means the nuts produce. So if they're blooming like crazy, I think that means that they're producing nuts. But yeah, look how the leaves have kind of just like folded in. I don't know if it's because it's dry or if we got really hot heat, but I just figured y'all would think that's interesting. Yeah, so they just folded in. But yep, we're going for an evening ride, checking crops. Of course, this field right here. The rest of the field looks great. Right here by the road, the corn's got to be 3 foot tall. But yep, we're out. We ate dinner and taking my pup dog for a ride. Riley, you like to go for a ride, girl? Yeah, that pup likes a ride. Riley loves to be in a field. She loves checking crops. Riley, you love checking crops. You pretty girl. But anyways, this was some of our last planted cotton, and you can tell it's probably, yeah, about knee high. The other cotton's like waist high, almost double in size. But yeah, let's see. Gotta watch that one right there. Crazy dog. But yep, yeah. See this right here? That's is starting to square. It's putting. This will be blooming probably I want to say probably 1 to 2 weeks. But yep. So that's gonna end the crop tour and this video. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let's sit here and watch the pretty sunset go down. But yep, thanks for watching. At the end of this video, hit the circle and you can subscribe to my channel, and make sure you like this video, and if you want to watch more, just make sure you subscribe. So have a great night. Riley, tell them thanks for watching. Riley says thanks for watching. She's occupied. You good girl.